Yes. What up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Picks and Polos. Hope y'all made some money last week. Hope y'all picked up some dope pieces or got your eye on some dope pieces, plot it out, do a little window shopping, get your money, then you grab your piece. It's a little chilly out, so I got the leathers on, but it's not too cold, so I got a nice little polo on underneath, little polo bear. All right, let's start with these NFL picks. First off, we got Buffalo minus 4.5 versus the Houston Texans. I'm gonna go with Buffalo on that one, even though Houston's playing good. I'm not sure when Stroud's coming back, but yeah, I'm gonna still go with Buffalo minus 4.5. Next up, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Bears. They got the Bears minus 3. I'm gonna go with the Bears on that one. I think it's gonna be a big game for them. I think they'll be up for that one. Tight game. I'm gonna go with the Pittsburgh Steelers on the other ticket though. And then we got this one right here. The let's see, what's that? Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. They got the Chiefs minus 3.5. I'm gonna go with the. Ooh, that's a tight one. That's a tight one. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. I think they need it more, but the Colts is gonna be. It's gonna be a good game. I'm gonna go with the Colts on the other ticket, but my first pick is the Chiefs. All right. Next up, we have the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions. They got the Lions minus 10.5. I'm gonna definitely go with the Lions, and then I'm going with the Giants on the other ticket because that spread is a little too much for me to be comfortable with. But first pick, I'm going with the Detroit Lions. Then next up, we got the Minnesota Vikings minus 6.5 versus the Green Bay Packers. I'm gonna go with Minnesota on this one. I think they can pull it out. And then we got and minus 6.5 is a pretty big spread. So even if Green Bay wins, they might not win by more than 7 or 7 and more. All right. So next we have Minnesota Vikings for that Green Bay and Minnesota game, and then we got the Patriots minus 7.5 versus the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm gonna go with the Patriots on this one. And I'm kind of funny about this game, so I'm gonna go with the Bengals on the other ticket, just to make sure. Um, yeah, just not too sure about that game right there. All right, next up we got the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. They got the Ravens minus 14. Ooh, definitely going with the Ravens on the first ticket, and then I'll go with the Jets on the next ticket just because 14 is a very big spread, even though the Jets are a very bad team. Even though they did win 2 in a row before they lost that last game. They kind of doing magic tricks to win those games, though. Going both ways. First pick is Baltimore. Next game is Seattle minus 13 versus the Tennessee Titans. I'm going to go with Seattle on that one. Definitely going with the Titans on the other ticket. First pick is Seattle. Then we got the Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. Minus 2.5 for the Jaguars. Yeah, I think that's an easy pick. I'm gonna go with the Jaguars on that one. Then we got the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. They got minus 3 for the Raiders. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna go Cleveland Browns on that game. Let's go Shador Sanders. Next up, we got the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. They got the Eagles minus 4.5. Easy pick, going with the Eagles. Then they got the Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. They got the New Orleans Saints minus 1.5. New Orleans is at home. I'm going to go with New Orleans on that pick right there. Then we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams minus 6.5. I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers on this game. That's for my first ticket, and then on the next ticket I'll go with the Rams. But first pick, I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers. Then we got the Carolina Panthers versus the San Francisco 49ers on Monday night. Let's go with the let's go with the San Francisco 49ers. That should be an easy win right there. All right, let's get to some of these lows. Where we at? Where we at? Dun, dun, dun. Where we at? Where we at? So we did the Panthers, we did the 49ers. All right. Sometimes I look at the wrong week. Okay, first up we got these polos. We got a thin corduroy or fine corduroy uh, overshirt right here. It works real well as something you can wear like a turtleneck underneath. The model got like a sweater with like a neck scarf on. Yeah, a nice fine corduroy overshirt right here, purple label, very very nice. And then we have a dope sport jacket. Um, very nice if you're not into wearing a full suit. You can wear a nice sport jacket, wear a nice turtleneck underneath, maybe a button up underneath. Um, you can go a couple of buttons buttoned at the top, no tie, and have a nice casual but still dressed up look. Very nice sport jacket right here. Then we have the fine corduroy pants with the cargo pockets on the side. This is a slightly different shade than the shirt I showed you, but yeah, these are very nice purple labels, so they're expensive. But yeah, very high quality, nice pants for the winter. And next up we have, what is this? A dope leather jacket, similar to the one I have on right now, but this one has, it looks like a softer leather, purple label of course. It's gonna be a higher quality leather. It's probably gonna be some lambskin or yeah, it's probably gonna be a really nice soft leather bomber jacket type style. Got the pockets in the front, probably got some side pockets behind them too. And you can see on the back of the collar, it's got the Ralph Lauren embossed in the leather. Very nice. And then we have this dope, what is this, a hoodie? Yes, purple label hoodie with the bear, with the polo bear. Very nice, very simple and clean. Can't lose. High quality material. Probably it's got a cashmere blend since it's purple label. Then we have this very nice suede button-up shirt right here. Now, people got different terminologies for these shirts: button downs, button ups, collared shirt. Very dope though. As you can see, it's got the print all over. I have a black winter one similar to this. This one is very nice. It's made out of suede, so it's super dope. Mine is made out of like a wool or a brushed cotton. This is a very dope shirt. Every polo head needs at least one of these types of button-up shirts in their collection. Next up, we have the Ralph Lauren and the, I think it's the TOPA, I think the name is. Let's see. Yeah, a Native American artist collaborating with Ralph Lauren, and they have a few pieces this season. They got the video on YouTube. You can go check it out. This piece right here is the sweater, the crew neck sweater. They have it for the male and the female. Very dope. You can see the detail on the front and the back. This is a tribe from the northern part of America. I'm not sure exactly where. They could be stretching out into Canada too, since they don't use the same borders we do. All right, next up we have, I think I missed a piece. We got this dope collared sweater with the shawl type collar, similar to this crew neck we just finished looking at. It's got a dope pattern on the front and the back, as you can see. Male and female versions, very dope. Love these collaborations that Ralph Lauren does with the Native American artists. Next up we have a dope leather jacket with the dope embroidery at the back. Same collection. Very nice, as you can see the detail all over. They have this in the male and the female version, just like the other pieces. Very nice. And next up we have, it's like a motorcycle jacket too. And next up we have the patchwork hoodie. This is a winter version of the patchwork hoodie. It's got the real nice thick material on some of the patches. It's got that nice beige and brown look to it. Now, when you buy these patchwork hoodies, you got to know that as you wear them, throughout the years, they're going to start to fall apart on you, but they're still going to look good. But they're going to get raggedy around the cuffs, raggedy around the hoodie pockets, raggedy around the hoodie itself. But yeah, just ages well with time. But know that when you buy these pieces, it's not going to look crispy in the way you bought it forever. It's going to age. It's going to age well. Very, very comfortable, these patchwork hoodies, by the way. Also, next up we have what's this? A bubble jacket. A very, very nice, dope puffer jacket with the suede on the collar, with the suede on the shoulders. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, very, very, very dope at the front and the back. Super nice. Then it was TOPA. TOPA is the name of the collaboration that Ralph Lauren is doing with the Native American artists. And you have the blanket right here, as you can see, very, very dope. I was just watching the Good, Bad, and the Ugly Western the other day. They used to wear those ponchos in those westerns, real, real dope with the dope patterns on them. This is that shit right there. Very, very nice if you can pull it off. And then we have the same polar bear sweater we seen earlier, but this is the cashmere wool sweater right here. Probably all cashmere if I had to guess. And as you can see, real clean, real simple, can't lose. Expensive, purple label, so watch out. And speaking of expensive, we have this dope Sherlin leather jacket. Super nice, super rugged. You can see the double straps up by the collar. Man, you can see all the dope details with this. The Sherlin lining. Very, 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 very nice jacket. Super dope. Top of the line piece. All right, y'all. That is the picks and polos for the week. Hope y'all make some money. Hope y'all can pick up some of these dope pieces that Ralph Lauren is putting out. And I will be back next week. Peace.